Hello friends, welcome to this short presentation. It's session 3 of F&O walkthrough. Glad to meet you all again. And this session is about financial dimension. Okay. As I ended the last session with a breakup of a purchase invoice, I would like to talk about what is financial dimension in this short presentation. Okay, with that, let me take the same use case, automobile business group, and like you see here, I have booked my transactions and I'm summing up the sales revenue for X a month in US dollars. It is 1 million US dollars as sales revenue for the entire group. And I used a account code, general ledger account code 4000. Okay, this is a summary account code which I'm using, and I will talk about this account structure, chart of accounts, ledger setups in my next video. Okay, but this is an introduction. Why we need financial dimension, how it is going to be useful for my transactions tracking and reporting. Okay, now let's say the sales revenue for this group, entire group, for X month is 1 million US dollars. My question is, my manager wants to know, hey, okay, that's fine. And I would like to know how it has performed territory wise or country wise. Can you show me that, how we have recorded that? So what I do is I now do this way. What I've done is I have recorded this by country. Okay, in India it is 250,000, and I've given a code 100 for India, as you see here. And for UK, the transactions value or the sales revenue is 200,000, and the code for UK is 200. And for USA, it is 500,000 USD, and the code for USA is 300. And for other countries, it is $50,000. So that my total sums up to 1 million. And now the next question given to me is, okay, that's fine. This is okay. This is country-wise, but I would like to know, hey, India has got many business units or sales divisions. I would like to know how each division or business unit is performing within India. Can you show me that? Is a question raised by my boss. Now what I do, yes, it is possible. How do I do that? I say that I have tracked this city-wise or business unit-wise sales revenue in this way. What I've done is I've added one more component to the account segment, and I have tracked it against Delhi. What I've done for Delhi, I've given the code as 10, and at the end of this account segment, I added my city code here as 10. But look at it, my account code remains the same. The main account, this is called the main account, which is the sales revenue, as I mentioned in my first slide, 4000 is the same for all my transaction record. This is actually a transaction record for Delhi city, Indian country, Indian legal entity, and sales value. Okay. And similarly for Chennai, I have given the code as 30, and again that I'm showing $90,000. For Mumbai, it is codified as 20, and it is $80,000. And this is how my account structure looks when I want to record at now city level. Do remember that it is always I'm giving the transaction only for a particular legal entity. Here it is India, and I am using the same chart of accounts or a GL account number or GL account code. It is the sales revenue. The description of this account code is sales revenue, as I mentioned here. And then for other cities, I'm using 40. So the value for that is 30,000. So this gives a good picture. Now I know what is my sales revenue by country or legal entity and by city. The next question is, this is good. As you know, my business group is dealing with two-wheelers and four-wheelers. I would like to know, and also I'm handling spare parts as well. I would like to know what is the revenue made by each product group within Delhi. Okay, I said yes, yeah, it can be done. How do I track this now? Now what I do is I add one more segment to my accounting structure. Okay, now look at it. Now earlier it was 400, 110. Now I added one more segment called 01. What is 01 here? 01 indicates it is four-wheeler sales for Delhi. Okay, and I given a code called 01 for four-wheeler sales, and I'm recording 25,000 against that. And then I have added one more segment 02, which indicates I am tracking the sales for spare parts, okay, for Delhi region and Indian legal entity. And I have given one more code called 03, which is vehicle sales, two-wheelers vehicle sales, TWs, two-wheeler vehicle sales, and the value is $10,000. And the last segment is here in the pie chart is for other for spare parts of two-wheelers, which is $5,000. Okay, now if you look at it, I've captured all possible information that I needed as requested by my finance head. So if you see this segment, what does it show? It shows the sales revenue for Indian legal entity, for Delhi city, and for two-wheeler sales. And this says sales revenue for Indian legal entity, Delhi city, and spare parts two-wheelers. Similarly, for all four, I'm able to track. And this is what is done when you book a transaction at a detail level. This segment is called accounting structure or accounting segment. Now, this gives a better picture for the organization, and you can track or you can drill down a transaction at a detail level. I just not only ending here, I can also add a few more segments. And for example, I can add a segment called cost center here after my business unit. I can say that for under Delhi, I can add a cost center and add a 3-digit code and then insert it before this product group segment or after this. So I can create a layout of this accounting structure before even I start creating my transaction. So this is what is going to be dealt, how to set up the accounting structure, the ledger, and the chart of accounts in my next application demo. Okay. So now, having said that, now let me show you how this is going to be registered in my F&O application. Okay. So now this is what is the transaction entries at a voucher level in F&O or any ERP application. Okay. Now this is what is my transaction information. It's the sales revenue accounting entries, and it has got an invoice number, and the value of this invoice is $25,000. The account code is 4000 zeros, 100 is for country India, and 10 is for Delhi business unit, and 01 is for four-wheeler sales. Similarly, I have now added all these possible transactions for each segment. Now, now look at it. This particular now structure, this particular code is nothing but a data tag. It is a tag for my now transaction. What is this tag? This tag is called the financial dimension. And what tag it is representing? It is representing the country financial dimension. So, and the next one similarly will be for business unit, and the next one will be my now product group. In this way, I will be able to satisfy my now finance team's requirement and ensure that my detailed transaction is recorded in F&O or any ERP application. So this actually helps me in drilling down, filtering, or reporting at any now organization now type or any what you call accounting segment level. Okay, so now the advantage of setting up this way of this way of representing a financial transaction is done as a setup in F&O general ledger application, and this segment as a or this structure is called financial dimension. I hope this presentation was useful, and this will help us to now relate to the setup that I'm going to show you in the GL application very soon in my next video. Thank you so much for your time. Feel free to add your comments, and stay tuned to my next video. Thank you. Bye until then.